We are live because I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
We're having your GS.
Jay, one further this afternoon.
It's that time of the week we get slapped up with more anime. Today we have Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 5. But before we dive into some madness, let's dive into some Patreon comments. Jeez, and we start off today with man like Cancel of Dance.
Come on.
Man like, glad you guys are enjoying this. I can't wait for you guys to get to the good goods. Please do us all a favor and watch the movie right before the new arc for continuity and timeline. That's after this episode, right? Cool. Look, it's been confirmed here. After this one, the next one is the movie. Bang. Pop culture guru. What's
Come on,
fam? We finally found a show that commits to the thing. After you watch episode 5, you definitely need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie, and pretty please make it a watch along for your loyal patrons.
Of course.
We're watching the movie, you man. We're watching the movie.
Downloaded. Look, got it downloaded.
We're watching the movie.
Also, if there's one thing I can let you know about what's to come without spoiling anything, is that this show, the villains have plot armor, not the heroes.
Good. I love it.
And Mr. Umbaya says, yes, sir! We're getting to the goody good stuff.
Come on.
Rotted.
It's a bit mad you man are talking about we're getting to the good stuff.
Yeah, like,
we're
what?
watching a madness soul.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what
Good stuff.
What else are we getting, bro? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Chase. I'm ready.
Come on.
Let's dive in.
Here we go.
Yeah, that worked well.
What the heck was that?
Auto selection of targets for Jujutsu technique.
Yeah, though to be more precise, I'm the target for the auto technique. I've automated what I used to do manually, so now it can discern an object's danger level based on the strength of its cursed energy, its mass, its velocity, and its shape. This will allow me to keep my limitless technique active almost perpetually with minimal resources. I can also keep running the reverse curse technique with the energy I generate on my own, so I'm constantly giving it a fresh brain to work with. I've already nailed shortening my hand seals, so red and blue can be activated simultaneously during multiple situations. The only remaining hurdles are domain expansion and teleportation over long distances.
Satoru had become the strongest.
Suguru, have you lost weight?
He handled all of his missions alone. And Shoko was never sent out on any dangerous missions. Which naturally meant I was sent out on missions alone more often. The frequent disasters of the past year probably played a role. But cursed spirits were springing up like maggots. Exercise, absorb, over and over. Exercise, absorb. No one else understands what cursed spirits taste like. It's like swallowing a dirty rag that's been used to clean up shit and vomit. Exercise, absorb. Ever since that day, I've been telling myself, what I witnessed isn't uncommon. I understood the ugliness of the masses. And still, I chose to be a Jujutsu sorcerer who saves others. Don't waver. Fulfill your duty as a strong Jujutsu sorcerer.
Rob.
What's going through it?
Rob.
Damn monkeys.
Huh? Geto,
Hi, Bara.
you're going pretty far away for my mission tomorrow.
That's so. Bring back a souvenir.
You bet. Do you prefer sweet stuff, or are you more of a salty guy?
Satoru might want some too, so sweet, I guess. Hi, Bara. Do you like being a Jujutsu sorcerer? It's not too hard.
Well, let's see. I've never really been the kind of guy who thinks too deeply about things, you know? I like doing something not everybody else can do. Working hard.
You with the hair. Are you Geto? I was wondering what type of women you go for.
Who are you?
I like the type of girls that eat a lot.
Oh?
Hi, Bara.
Don't worry about her, Geto. She's not a bad person.
You say that, yet you're sitting next to me.
Yeah.
He was being sarcastic, you know.
I think as a sorcerer, he should be more wary of people.
So, do you plan on answering my original question?
Not until you answer my question first. So who are you?
Special grade sorcerer Yuki Tsukumo.
Wait, so you're her?
Oh, I like the sound of that. What have you heard?
That you're a special grade who never accepts any missions. A good-for-nothing who's been wasting her time abroad.
Jesus.
No, it's true that I don't get along with Jujutsu High School's policies. All they're interested in is treating the symptoms of a problem. And I want to do something to treat the cause.
You want to treat the cause?
Rather than hunting cursed spirits, I want to create a world where they don't get born in the first place.
Jesus.
Would you care to learn a little lesson? Now, this means there are 2 ways to create a world where cursed spirits aren't born. 1, eliminate all cursed energy from mankind. 2, make it possible for all of humanity to control their cursed energy. It was done by someone you know well, Toji Zenin. I've seen plenty of cases where a heavenly pact reduced a person's cursed energy to the level of your average person. Even though Toji Zenin had 0 cursed energy, he was still able to perceive cursed spirits using his 5 senses, and cast aside cursed energy. As time went on, he became better at it. His body drew a hard line against them, and he actually built up a great resistance to all curses. There aren't many people with heavenly pacts, so I'm currently favoring option number 2, making it possible for all of humanity to control their cursed energy. Did you know? The spirits aren't born from sorcerers.
What do you mean?
Of course, that excludes cases where the Jujutsu sorcerer turns themselves into a curse after death. There's some variance based on the sorcerer's capacity and the cursed energy that you need. But the main reason is their flow. Jujutsu sorcerers circulate cursed energy through their own bodies. If all of mankind were Jujutsu sorcerers, curses wouldn't be born.
You could solve the problem by killing all non-sorcerers.
Jesus.
Geto.
Right. I was going to say that as well.
That is a possibility.
Destroy the world mankind.
It's all about
It's the
possibilities.
easiest remedy.
Come on.
Just keep picking non-sorcerers and force them to become sorcerers as a survival strategy.
Which are against sorcerers.
I don't know. I always thought Jujutsu sorcery existed to protect non-sorcerers. But lately, the value of non-sorcerers has been wavering in my mind. I find myself struggling to discern the difference and accept those traits. A part of me despises non-sorcerers. My vision for the end of this marathon, for being a Jujutsu sorcerer, it's so vague now.
Come
I
on.
can't tell how I truly feel.
Neither one is how you truly feel. It's up to you to choose which part becomes your true feelings from here on out.
It was supposed to be an easy mission to exterminate a 2nd-grade cursed spirit. Their faith in Ubusunagami. That was a local deity. That was a 1st-grade case.
Anime, you should just rest for now. Satoru was taken of your mission.
Can't we just let him handle everything alone at this point?
I have a feeling he's gonna die.
The marathon game being a Jujutsu sorcerer. If the only thing waiting at the end, what is this?
What do you mean, what? These 2 are responsible for the latest incidents, aren't they? These 2 are certifiably insane! They use their mysterious powers in order to attack the villagers!
Shut up, you evil little monster! You'll turn out just as bad as you 2 are!
It's all going to be okay.
A part of you who despises non-sorcerers, and a part of you who rejects them. It's up to you to choose which part.
Everyone, why don't we all step outside for a second?
Don't make me repeat myself. Uguru killed everyone in the village. I heard you the first time.
That's why I said huh to what you said.
Suguru's old home was already an empty husk as well. No, from the bloodstains and residuals, he most likely killed his parents. Teru, calm down. I don't understand what's going on
This is
either.
why these lot said the movie goes off, bro.
I love that they gave us like 5 episodes to just, yo.
Hey, need a light? Hi.
If it isn't the criminal, trolling girls who smoke.
Just testing my luck, I guess.
Well, I'll go ahead and ask. Any chance the charges are fake?
To create a world of only Jujutsu sorcerers.
Don't joke around, please.
I'm actually not joking. I'm not holding out hope that everyone will
One
understand
combo
what
just
I'm
put
trying
man
to do.
over, yeah? Like that.
You're sulking over the idea that no one will understand you? That sounds pretty childish to me. Hey, Gojo? I found Geto. Yeah, Shinjuku. No way. I don't want to get killed.
So you're just going to kill every non-sorcerer?
Your parents? Can't allow my parents to be a special exception. Besides, I don't consider those people my family.
That's why man started.
That's not what I was asking you.
There is a point, and a cause, and significance too.
No, there's not!
You're so arrogant. You could do it yourself, Satoru, couldn't you? You think you're the strongest because you're Satoru Gojo? Or are you Satoru Gojo because you're the strongest? So what are you trying to say? If I were able to become you for a minute, this foolish idea would become a lot more grounded and real, don't you think? If you want to kill me, then kill me. There would be a point to that.
Yaga, you think that I'm strong?
Yeah, brazenly so.
Apparently being strong isn't enough. The only ones that I can save are those already waiting to be saved by someone.
I thought the Star Religious Group was already dissolved.
It's a different group, but the roots are the same. They claim they bought the space as is. Don't you like it?
No, but it doesn't matter. As long as I can gather curses and money.
Geto!
Watch closely. They're all there, right?
All the branch directors, all the representatives, and the president. All the big donors as well.
From this moment onward, this organization belongs to me. I'll be changing the name too, so I expect everyone to follow along with me. Yes, you over there. Now then, once again, I hate monkeys. You'll obey me now. That's the truth.
Bro!
You're Megumi
Mm.
Woo! What's it to you?
Good.
What's with that weird looking face, you freak?
You just look like him, is all. So listen, about your dad. He's from this big shot Jujutsu sorcerer family, the Zenin. They're such scumbags they make even me sick. And that's why your dad left his family and had you. You've noticed the power within yourself too, I bet? Strong power.
The way they've done the season is hard.
Bro,
super hard.
4 to 6 years old. So it's the perfect timing to sell off a kid. Pisses you off, doesn't it? So, about that dad of yours. I kind of...
I don't care. I have no interest in where he is or what he's doing.
Wow. You're really a first grader? Whatever. If you ever want to know about your father, you can ask me. Now, to the main point. What do you want to do? You want to go to the Zenin?
If I do go there, do you think my sister will be able to find happiness?
I might need you to push yourself a little bit, though. So do your best. Trying to get strong. Strong enough to keep up with me.
Hey, Gojo. So even Sensei sleep, huh?
Of course he does. What kind of nonsense is that?
Come on, Gojo. What are you laughing about?
Nothing.
Hard.
Bro, this thing is beautiful, man. Bro,
not gonna lie, they're giving my hero some early season, a little early season run for his money, bro. Get me? I'm liking it, right? I'm really liking that. The way they laid out this season with the first 5 episodes almost being an introduction, going into the movie of like the main villain, but giving us like information on just like 0 episode information in terms of like the characters that we've got here, and the way they've done it, super hard, bro. I feel like everyone's characters developed.
Nice.
And we ain't even started the season yet, really. Do you get what I'm saying? I love that. And then we got a movie to really start it off. Tough.
Shit, that's crazy. You know what? Yeah, you see how Gojo was talking about his powers and have it turned it on all the time. I wondered if that's the reason why his eyes covered now. Because obviously
too much senses.
You got something's got to give away. You can't just be your powers on 24/7 and there is no. Do you know what I'm saying?
It was explaining why
it can work.
Yeah, why there's a balance there as well. But I hear what you're saying with like, because obviously I don't think they dived into his domain. So I think that's the reason why he covers his eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, because obviously when he done I think it was like season 1 when he done that whole.
Yeah, at the end, towards the end, he did the domain thing.
I think he senses is too much. I think it's like, you see how when he was a youth, he turned around and he saw that guy.
Yeah.
I think the shit he can see, the same way he was like to the kid, the stuff you can see.
Right.
So he covers his eyes because just naturally he can see every. You know, like Daredevil, bro. It's like, imagine if Daredevil could see. But he was like, nah. Yeah. He was like, oh, it's too much though. So he just covers it up. This is why when he gets into deep battle, he's like, yo, he starts lifting one eye up and, do you know what I'm saying? Tapping into more stuff, bro. So, nah, man, it's hard still. I'm glad we're back at present day as well. But that jump back to just that conversation between him and his boy, the 2 conversations I really love, him and the girl, when she's like, listen, you're just unsure, bro. You get to make the decision today. And my man just being like, yeah, this is the way. Like, purging. You know, bro, it's that simple. It's that simple, though. Simple, and they didn't dramatize. They didn't make it dramatic, and that's what I love about it. Like, bro, there's man them sitting down and just deciding to be evil like that because it is a choice, and they depicted that perfectly.
It's mad, yeah, because obviously on one side we would say I don't think or in general, see it as evil though.
Yeah, 100%.
Because obviously, yeah, it's genocide, but it's almost like you're the reason why the world is the way it is.
Right.
So if we rid the world of people who can't do that,
all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you when it becomes evil.
Okay.
When he has the conversation with Gojo and he says to Gojo, you can do it.
You got the power, yeah.
You don't have the power. So as someone who doesn't have the power to be plotting on stuff like that, it's evil. Gojo's got that power and responsibility.
Okay.
So it should fall to people like him to make that decision. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like gods and men.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So where you're now going to go and probably do stuff that breaks the line of nature, that's where it becomes evil, bro. This is why it's like, Thanos, he has the power and the ability to get it done. So it's probably down to a man like him. Whereas Tony Stark, yes, doesn't have the power and is always trying to get power to do some shit. That's why it always messes up for him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's levels to the characters. This is why I love that conversation where man's like, bro, you're saying it's impossible, but you could do it. That means that me as the person questioning it, bro, it's not my responsibility.
Right.
This is why he was debating it in the beginning, bro, because someone like Gojo probably had the thought and says no. And what does he do himself? Work on himself. Make himself better.
Not even just that, like, I like how you call him arrogant as well, because it's almost like, and we see it as well, where he's constantly like, oh, I'm better than the people who even teach me. But yet, like we see him from Subaru saying, bro, you can do whatever the hell you want, but yet you're saying, oh, I'm underneath this institute, oh, I'm following this, and these man ain't nothing. So it's like, even though he's all powerful, he's also all powerful at the same time.
Power can't be like all power is corrupted. It's not corrupted. Yeah. No, but Gojo for me is correct in the situation, bro.
Because the balance is there.
And this is why he's not arrogant, bro. And this is why like the line of are you the best because you're Gojo, or are you Gojo because you're the best? Gojo don't win. That's to me, I feel that's kind of dead, bro. Bro, it's dead because it's like, bro, Gojo doesn't ever think like that. Yeah, only people without Gojo's ability will look at a Gojo and be, you're arrogant, you're this. No, Gojo just wakes up in the morning and does what he's got to do, bro. because you don't have the abilities that he has, doesn't make him arrogant, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And even his demeanor, I don't think he's got a arrogant demeanor.
No, it's still like it's his, because from day one man could just see everything. It's almost like because of that privilege, he's like you're saying, he's now making that choice and responsibility of I'm just gonna relax.
He's not relaxed though, is he?
He's not, bro.
Gojo's doing everything, bro.
Like,
Gojo's doing everything.
Man's in a grey area, basically.
Nah, I don't think it, bro. He knows he's got all the powers. He's under the organization he's supposed to, and he's listening to their rules, bro. It's like more times when we see this type of anime character, they're out of control, bro. They're like Sasuke, bro. Or like Sasuke's brother, fam. Like just and he doesn't. This is what I'm saying. Like Gojo's fine. This other brother, it's not like he's been twanged, but he centers off a little bit.
And that's
centers off a little bit.
And that's what I love about him being on that side, because straight from the beginning they give us, like me dealing with this, it's disgust, bro. It's and no one else goes through this besides me. And this is where like it kind of takes it, like, bro, I don't want to deal with this anymore. That's not a choice of it. This is like, I'm a sorcerer, and I'm here to save people. That's what he says. We're supposed to be here to save people. But for me to do that, bro, I need to be eating shit.
So now I'm gonna go reverse and clap all of them.
And he's like,
that's madness.
And this is when the girls' conversation tips man over. Is like, yeah, man, like let me take this route, because the route I've been doing, they ain't working for me, bro.
I love it. I would say, bro, I hear you on how sick it is, super sick, but it's also, that's most why I put on evil, bro, because it's the easiest path, bro. The easiest path for him is to, clap them, man. That's easier than you eating shit every day. But that is
but how long have you been eating shit?
But that's the thing. That's also his responsibility to eat shit, bro. That's some man's responsibility, bro. It's either you eat shit or you make a way that it's not eating shit, bro. Like, for the same way that he can eat cursed energy, there's going to be another energy that maybe he eats that is nourishing to man. Why are we not investigating that? Do you know what I'm saying? He just investigates the easiest way out of his perceived tough situation. This what kind of leads to me in terms of like weakness, evil, and leads that way. Where Gojo, he's just trying to take the hardest road. I've got this talent, I've got this ability. How do I advance it? How do I advance it? How do I just more self-work? This guy is now stopped the self-work and he's going backwards. He's like, I'm just gonna clap them man instead. That will make my life easier. That's villainy, bro. That's villainy, bro.
Oh man.
Nah, hard though. This movie's actually about to go crazy.
Do you know how long the movie is?
I think it's an hour and 30.
Come on.
That's nice, man. Look, firstly, I appreciate you lot's coming, man. Super fire. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep them coming. Secondly, we shall see you at the movie.
Come on.
Until then, I'm Raven your DL.
So I'm Mr. Blitzster.
J1 for the Cyber Nerds.
Peace.
What happened?
Nothing happened. Nothing except for the war. Too many people died in this land. All that pain forced me to grow up.
What does that mean?
That even innocent, foolish children will grow up in the face of pain.